We're now going to do a titration. A titration is a process that a chemist uses to determine the concentration of a solution. And the reason we do that is sometimes when you would think that if we weigh out a substance and find out how many moles of that, and putting in our volumetric, we would know exactly the concentration. Some compounds are very hygroscopic, and they'll absorb moisture from the air. For example, sodium hydroxide is very hygroscopic. When we take a sample out of a closed container, it's a nice solid tablet. But when we put it on the balance and wait a few minutes, it's going to absorb moisture from the air and thereby changing the mass. So our mass is not going to be a true mass. So in cases like that, what we have to do is we have to take a known concentration. In this case, we know the concentration of the hydrochloric acid because we can measure it exactly. And we're going to use that to standardize the solution that I made. Now, I think I measured out what I thought was a 1.0 molar solution. So what we're going to do is decide, is that 0.9 or 1.01, and get this to 3 significant figures and get the exact concentration of our sodium hydroxide. To do that, we're going to use a burette. This is a burette. You can see that it's calibrated. This burette holds 50 milliliters. This stopcock is a Teflon-coated stopcock that has a hole through the middle. So if it's parallel with the glass, it's open. If it's perpendicular, it's closed. If I want to do just small drop-wise, I can turn the knob here. Okay, so I'm going to close this, and I'm going to put our sodium hydroxide